Welcome here or welcome back to the Roach 2000 ELO, everybody. We're currently sitting at 1626. I did take a couple L's yesterday after the big win streak. The win streak got up to 11 games, though. That was the biggest win streak I've had in quite some time. And okay, now we're seeming to stabilize here a little bit. And now we're going to start to come back and bring this back up to 1650 and above. So we've got the Jobava London here. And he goes for the e6, d5, and knight f6 setups here, which is pretty standard, and then a6 stopping knight e5. So, okay, so we'll go bishop d3, and if the pin ever comes, then this is not a thing because of the bishop being here. There's the pin, funny enough. And we're not really flustered by the pin. We'll just play knight f3. If he wants to take, we'll, of course, allow him to take and use the pawns as they or for this. Okay, so yeah, here I think we just are supposed to take, if I'm not mistaken, take, and then obviously pawn takes, knight can come here. How do we want to play this actually? Because it takes, knight here. What if you go f5? You go f5. Okay. Slightly annoying, but then this pawn is weak. I'm not sure how worried about that I am. And then I can, okay, all right, let's just, or maybe I could just castle and just ignore it completely. Okay, we're going to take, I think that's part of the plan. Take the knight and then go knight to d2. If you take, we could take, and then we'll use the c-pawn still. And we'll progress on this queen side while he likely progresses on the king side with f5. He does not play f5. He plays queen to d5. Okay, that's interesting. That does induce c4. And then you can come here, I suppose, to keep hanging on to the pawn. Or here. But okay, c4 must be the way here. c4, queen here, probably queen here, I would assume, to hang on. And then I think we'll just castle. Okay, so he goes there. Now you cannot play f5, so that's good. So let's castle. And okay, maybe c3 and queen c2 is an idea. Is he going to play g5? Attacking my bishop. Good. Okay, we spent a little bit too long in the opening, so we'll start making a comeback here on time. F Trump, F Putin, bro. F Putin, really. That's funny. Okay, so yeah, maybe c3, queen c2. Also rook b1 all look pretty good. He's gonna have a tough time hanging on to this pawn. He goes c6. I'm guessing he's planning b5. But on b5, I mean, I could take c4 again, for sure, at the very least. Or I could even just go a4. Let's go a4, take some space. We're going to stop b5 completely from happening. Stop b5 in its tracks. Okay, so he goes there. All right, so now I'm thinking go c3, queen c2, put the pressure on the e4 pawn. And okay, so he has played this to stop me from playing that. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. This will stop the king from castling, and I can play c5. This looks pretty nice here. King can't castle. Just need to make sure I'm not getting attacked on this king side. Could always play f3 as well. But okay, let's go bishop d6 and c5. We're stopping the king from castling. c5 will cement it in. Okay, so now he is committing to an attack on this side of the board, which is completely reasonable. And so, okay, how do I progress? F3 to break is maybe what we should be looking at here. This is what I'm considering. F3, if you take, I could take. If you don't take, I could take. It does weaken E3 quite a bit. But okay, he's making an attack, so I probably should try and break this attack with F3. I would like to take, but I obviously cannot. Okay. All right, we're going to go F3. We're going to go F3. Try and destabilize this E4 pawn. And after takes, I could take with the rook if he does take. Okay, take with the rook, and then I have, or maybe even take with the knight and get some kind of discoveries. I guess there is probably, okay, knight could get more active here. This is a tough choice. Yeah, knight maybe, or they take the rook. I mean, this is tempo, right? But this looks really good too. Let's take with the rook. It's a tempo move. Okay, he goes there. So, okay. Queen here, if you take, I could take, and take, and I have a mate threat on the board. But is that too aggressive? Perhaps I could start with this. He's going for this pawn as well, I guess. But this looks pretty deadly. Here, he's probably going to take. And I do have sack. But you have checks. So it does get messy. Let's get messy. So, okay, how do I play this nicely? Bishop back here for now. Protecting the pawn. But this pawn is also hit. No, it's not. Okay, so bishop back here protects the pawn. Knight's protected. Everything else is protected. Okay, and he goes there. All right, so now I think queen here. Yeah, let's go queen here. We're looking at this. Potential idea to sacrifice. Okay, he doesn't want that. Maybe queen f2 and rook here as well. Looks pretty nice. That looks pretty nice. Okay, so let's play this. Rook f1. Maybe we even have ideas of going here, but no, we don't right now. Don't right now. Okay, so rook f1. We've got the triple stack on the knight now. And okay, it's interesting to see what we could do here. He does castle this way. That's interesting. That is interesting. Is it worth it to sack? No. I don't think it is, but it might be worth it to come back here now. We can always come back into this square, which is slightly annoying. But okay, I also have this. Also have that. My knight needs to get more active. Maybe knight here, knight here. My knight's not really doing much. Or maybe e4. My e4 is kind of fixing a weakness. E4, can you take? Take, take. I take. Okay. I take there. Okay, let's go E4. If you take, I can take with the knight. Get rid of my weak knight. Okay, he plays this. Interesting move. Queen here, maybe? Pinning, but queen here, you go here. You go here. Okay, let's go queen e2. Or I can go here. Okay, we'll go queen e2. And this is threatened right now. Minute. Okay, so a minute on the clock. Okay, let's start with h3. See what the knight wants to do. Knight has to go back here, I think. Okay, now that the door is closed, I'm going to go here and again preparing c5. My bishop's going to just chill there. Okay, so let's go c5. You take, I can take back with the pawn, no problems. And this, I probably should just take here. Okay, so we'll take this pawn. Maybe this is more forcing. Takes, you take, I could take. But okay, I mean, easy. Are we going to take this now? But bishop's here too. Bishop is here too. Okay. Knight wants to get in the game, but it's still pretty stuck. Let's take. If you go here, I can't get my knight there, unfortunately. Knight here. Yeah, let's bring the knight in the game. Doesn't have this square, luckily. He goes there. Um, yeah, I can trade everything. Let's go here. Simplifies things a little bit. Do you have checks? Oh, he dropped a pawn? Oh, no. Okay. Shoot, running out of time. Running out of time. Minute on the clock. Is with more forcing. Shoot. Here. I lost. I lost. Ah, man. Yeah, this is really unfortunate. Takes, you can take like this. Yeah, this is just lost completely. GG's. Shoots. This game went poorly. This game went poorly. Let's see what went wrong. It's just time. Time management was terrible in this game. Time management was really bad. I had a nice advantage. Okay, so yeah, taking is the way and going back. And all right, c4 is not quite the way, but this is also fine. I do find this idea. F3 is good, but c5 is better. Okay. Here I could have played e4. e4. Is e4 is trapping the queen. Wow. Simple move. Simple move, trapping the queen completely. Did not see that. He leaves. All right, so e4 is the right way here. Everything's still fine. h3, kick the knight away. Okay, this is all still okay. In accuracy here, I can go this way. This way, if you take... Oh, my knight's covering. My queen's covering that square. So yeah, this way and progressing here. I don't know why that Peter wants you to walk right into losing the rook, but okay. And yeah, this is just a mistake. I just had no time and wasn't sure. Wasn't exactly sure how to play it and played it wrong. Right here. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, this was just a mistake. Because now you have that. Find this check, but there is this. But it's still, I have nothing after that. Ah, man. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Just time issue there. All right, guys. Tough loss. Let's get into game number 2. Okay, game number 2. This time we've got the black pieces. And we're going to get the Caro-Kann and see how he likes to play it. Okay, he plays the f4 variation here. With this, I know h5 is always good, but starting with c5 is usually the way to go. And if he commits his knight, then we play this, h5, to take space on the king side, so there's no ideas of h3, g4. And, okay, we can block with the knight, e6, and knight here, kind of like normal plan is usually good. And, of course, if he goes here, we'll take. And we'll take. This variation used to scare me quite a bit, but not really so much anymore. Okay, so let's start with h5. We can maybe even go this route so that we can keep this line for the bishop open. All right, here we'll take. And then, okay, so knight here. Knight here drops the ball on this pawn, so it needs to go this way now because the queen is there. So let's go here and knight f5 as well. Maybe we could even play a6 first and see if he wants to take this and then take this way. Could be an idea. Okay, so he does. All right, so we'll just take. I mean, it just gives us feel like I'm he's kind of losing a tempo there or something. This loses a pawn. Actually, it loses 2 pawns because you'll take here, you'll move your queen, and then I can even take here. Am I missing something? No, this is just a free pawn. And looks like I'm going to win on f5 as well. So I don't think you want to swap out the exchange. So I'm going to take this too. Beautiful. And all right, 2 pawns up, just like this. Just like that. All right, so d4 maybe? d4? Or I could just ignore this and play bishop e7 if you take. Okay, maybe even just take. I don't know. d4, though, is kind of interesting, I think. Okay, let's play d4. This is interesting. We could even play b6 to solidify this c5 pawn. Make a little pawn chain here. And this looks pretty good. Yeah, the f4 variation. I mean, this used to scare me, but it's really not anything special, to be honest. It's really not anything special. This square looks amazing for my knight, but right now it's held by the bishop, so I can't place it there. Cannot place it there. Okay, so bishop b7. Maybe even start with b6 is an idea. I want to get some more pressure onto this pawn. Knight back, knight here. Could ultimately do that. Winning this pawn will be very big for us. But okay, let's start bishop e7 and maybe go for the bishop g5 trade. Bishop g5. Trades are good. We're up to 2 points of material already. So yeah, bishop g5. Do I want a castle? There's no checks. Let's start with bishop g5. We're going to try and trade this bishop off. He just jumps in with the knight. Not a worry in his mind. He wants to play this check. He wants to play this check, but I can always take it with my knight. So for example, here, you take with the rook. I mean, yeah, I'm going to take this. Take the bishop. Okay, so now we want to get my queen here and attack this pawn. I think for sure. Queen c7. Knight can go here, and knight can go... Yeah, knight can also win this pawn. I need to keep my eyes open. Knight can also win this pawn. Queen c7 protects both of those things and also hits this pawn. So it seems like the most forcing way to play. So, okay, queen c7, protecting this pawn and attacking this pawn. R2 protect it. I don't actually see a way to protect it. Maybe you bring your rook here, and if I take, you have some kind of discoveries. If I take, you have check. But then I could just take your knight. No, so that doesn't work. Take you checks this way. No, I take the knight again. So he sacks the exchange. Wow. Wow. Okay, so he is that's crazy. Sacks the exchange so that he can play this check. And okay, he's all in. He's all in on his attack. Knight can go here, 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 here. So there's, and it can also just win this pawn. So he just wins the pawn back, but I can win this pawn as well. After king f8. Maybe even king here. No, king here. He takes this pawn with check. King d8. Puts myself in line with the queen. So let's go king f8. And okay, if you win this pawn. Okay, so I'm in a little bit of trouble with this, but I think just stay calm. Maybe even just rook h6. This is protected. Rook e8, rook h6. Now, rook e8 doesn't work because of the knight. Yes, this is the dangers of not castling. Okay, so we're going to go rook h6, and we can sack the exchange ourselves. Okay. Maybe this rook. This rook is coming, so that's the problem. This rook is coming. So maybe here and here. Here. Okay, let's go rook h6. This rook is going to come, and then this pawn is going to come. But if this pawn comes, I can always go here. So I need to be careful. I'm completely winning, but... Okay, so now I think just sack the exchange. Takes, and take the pawn. And do you have a follow-up? Because you didn't play this, which is, I feel like this was way more forcing. Take the pawn. And it's a queen and a rook versus a queen. And this is... I Actually, wait, here. It's queen and a rook versus queen and a rook. But I have 4 pawns, 7 pawns. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pawns. Okay. Still up 2 pawns. But you win this pawn, so you get an extra pawn right away. So it's going to be even closer. Hmm. How do I play this to make sure I'm not... is there a better way to play this? 6? No. You want to push this pawn. That's the idea. I'm just going to take. Okay. Let's just take. Get rid of this. You'll pick up this pawn. You can even go there. Okay, that's interesting. Am I completely lost now? No. Wait, F6? It has to be F6. G6 doesn't work, so F6 or F6 probably. There's no way I'm throwing this. What about Queen H6? What about Queen H6? Queen H6 is stopping all threat. You can't go Queen King G8. My rook protects this. There's no mate there. So just King H6, Queen H6, and you can't mate me. Queen H6. Maybe F6 was better. I don't know. Yeah, have the pass deep on. Queen is probably going to leave, realistically. Yeah, so queen leaves. Queen here, you could say, oh, here. I want to play this, but I obviously cannot play that. Maybe I go queen here. Queen here is another threat of trading the queens. And you can't play this because king protects everything. Okay, so let's go queen here, offer another queen trade. No way for you to come back into h7. Okay, if we can trade the pieces off, life will be good. And my opponent's playing incredibly fast the entire way through. So I need to pick up the pace a little bit here. Ah, shoot. Okay. This drops a pawn. Dang it. Okay. My rook's under attack. Rook d8. You win this pawn, but I can push. Okay. I have to move the rook. This pawn's a goner. Okay, and we're threatening to push. This is the plan. We're gonna push the d pawn. The d pawn is our holy grail. We're going for it and lose the game. Oh man, what's going on? This is why you castle your king. This is why you castle your king. Ugh. Completely winning. Completely winning. Both games. In both games, I'm completely winning. I don't know what to play. I'm just playing oops. But yeah, 7. Rook E7 probably. Man, that's so frustrating. Don't play Rook D8. Play anything else. Play anything else. Play anything else. Anything. Yeah. I don't want a queen trade, but now he's actually forcing one, which is really annoying. Here, you can go. Um, so frustrating. So frustrating. Had the game. Had the game. Forward. Can't even go forward. Nothing. Goes in. Yes, go this way. How does? Oh man, it just solidifies everything. Oh man, like pain, actual pain. Like infuriating. Come on, completely winning positions thrown away in both games. Like this is unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I, I played with a 72. H5, all good. Stick with G6. Yeah, yeah. Blunder 2 pawns immediately. Look at this. Just take the pawn. Take the pawn. What are you playing this weird D4? This is actually the best way. This is actually the way. It wants me to go back. Doesn't even want me to take the bishop. This is actually a mistake because this is actually good. Obviously, yeah. Okay, but I'm still better here. That's the thing. This is the best move. And immediately we blunder a pawn. Okay, but I thought I saw this and it blunders a pawn, no? I'm just getting rid of everything infiltrating. So this is just better for me. But immediately I blunder a pawn and immediately I blunder a rook. Like 2 blunders in a row. Look at this. Haha, blunder and blunder. Oh man. Guys, I can't. Can't. All right. That's going to do it. I'm tilted. Once again, thanks for watching, guys. We will see you tomorrow.